Good almost afternoon, everyone. Excuse me. I am here to share my DT project for Nevermore Creation 17 with you all. This is a sewing themed journal. I had so much fun doing this. I really did. The cover is something I've never done before. It was inspired by Abby Henderson, Purple Cottage Crafts. I think I said that right. I'll try to put that down below if I don't forget. This is slow stitching. So it was a lot of fun and something I wanted to do for this journal. This journal is 8.5 by 5. There's 108 pages front and back. She's got strings coming down off of her. I kind of tried to go with a vintage shabby look. I hope I did it justice. I really do. She is soft cover. I have a bracelet that I made and I attached it with using eyelets and lobster claws. You can take it off. You can wear it if you wish, but it's got blues and pearls and stuff. And the back of it just kind of mimics the front. It is tied with this beautiful trim I got from Amy Love. And when you open it, just a moment. Never mind, dude's just singing. So when you open it, I left the front cover just plain. Just a moment. Okay, you guys are just going to have to hear him sing. Okay, so on the front cover, I made this little collage here. It is sewn on. It says, when I learned how to sew, I forgot how to cook. It's backed on tea-stained paper. It is got some fabric softener that I used and kind of, tatted it a little bit. And it is a tuck. Has a button here. This is a paper bead I made, and I put some beads on it for a dangle. It is a paper clip. You open it up, and you have this little fabric tag I made. I sewed this on, sewed it together, and it says, just a moment, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. It's on a fabric tag. I put this little brass ring on it. It says a stitch in time saves 9, and it has a tag and a journal card. I loved working with this DigiKit. It was out of my element, but it was a lot of fun to do. I have this little bit here. It's sewed. It says gusset. It's got a pearl and a tag and a journal card, and it's on some ephemera that I got, some vintage things that I got from Patty Lane. Now, if you notice around the page, there is, I don't know if you can see it that well. Let me see. There you go. I wanted it to look stitched, the pages, so without actually stitching every page, so I just stamped around it. Now, the stamp that I used come out of Stampin' Up's Paper Pumpkin Kit. I can't remember which. I think it was their October one. And I stamped around it using soft suede, and then I stenciled this key on there, so all the pages look the same. They're all tea-dyed. They've got the stencil. They've got the stamping. So I'm not going to go through all the pages. Here is this here. Those are pockets, and it says sewing mends the soul. I do that every time. It's got some cheesecloth and pink lace there. I love this, guys. I really do. Here is another saying. It says, I cannot count my day complete till needle, thread, and fabric meet. I love that. It's got some pink trim, some buttons. It is a pocket, and it's got some journaling cards in it from Lindsey's kit. Then you have this tuck spot here. This is another piece of vintage, a vintage picture that I got from Patty Lane. And I have a couple journal cards, some pink lace. Here is an envelope I did. This here says tailored. I did this envelope. It is tea stained. I distressed it. And I did her digi a little different. I glazed it. I will show you. I will do a video if you're interested. And I just put him on there. And this is just a piece of tea stained paper for some extra journaling. And it just goes like that. Here's another tuck. It says pleat. Has some journal cards in it as well. Then you turn it. I did a collage here on some vintage ledger piece, book page, some fabrics and laces with the button, and it says needlework. And behind it you have some journal cards from Lindsey's kit. Love that. And then I just put this piece of ephemera. It is vintage from 1948, January the 6th. Awesome. That's awesome. That's today. Whoop, whoop. Okay. I don't know why I found that amusing, but I did. Anyway, and it's from Little's Furniture Store. And I don't know. When I think of sewing, I think fashion. I think furniture. You know, the upholstery and all of that. So here is another little tuck. It says dressmaker. I've got a button. I love her digis. And stupid autofocus. I hate it, but a couple journal cards stuck in there. And that is a pocket as well. This says seamstress. I didn't sew this. I glued it, and then I glued it on the paper. And I just kind of left it that way. Here is some more paper here. This says so blessed. It has a journal card behind that tuck spot, and another piece of the furniture. This is a receipt. I thought this was really cool. Just something extra to write on, you know. And you turn it. Here's another one. Pictures here. I love this. This is the other side. I just left it plain. An altered paper clip. I have a tag that goes in there. And I'm going to take this off because when you turn this over, you have this little spread here. It is tea stained. I love the way this tea stained paper turned out. And it says, from the manner in which a woman draws her thread at every stitch of her needlework, any other woman can submerge her thoughts. And these here, these are pockets. So you can stick things in there. You can even journal on it if you choose to. On the other side, you have this little collage, and it is a tuck spot as well. So let me put the paper clip back on here. Here is some more ephemera, just a tag and some tea stained paper. This is an altered paper clip. It's a pocket, and then you open it and you have a pocket on this side from this envelope, and it says our lives are like quilts, bits and pieces, joys and sorrow, stitched with love. And it has this beautiful scissors image that Lindsey did. I just love it. And then this is the end of the signature. It's one signature. It is sewn in. And it says, methinks it's a token of health and gentle characteristics when women of high thoughts and accomplishments love to sew, especially as they nevermore at home with with their own hearts than while so occupied. And it's by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I think I said that right. Let me bring it up here. There it is. And then this little tag just kind of slips in this little pocket that I made. And there is the journal. It sews like this. No, it closes like this. This was so much fun to make. I absolutely loved it. But there is extras that come with this, you guys. I was so happy to make the second part. I'm loving the second part. I hope you guys do too. So here it is. It is a sewing box, and it is 9 by 5 by 8. So I made the sewing machine myself. It's got some trim. It's got this little collage of flowers and pearls. It's got some buttons and stuff here. The scissors I cut out of Lindsey's Digi and put it together and put it on there. I thought it was perfect. I did a rusty key that I had made and one of Lindsey's sayings. I do not want to read that because I just don't. Has a little dangle on a garment pin, trimmed out in lace all the way around it. Just one moment. Okay, and it ties closed. I've opened it because I did this video once, but between the dude and the phone ringing, I had to stop and redo it. Here is an applique. This is the rest of this applique here, and I wanted to use it on here. That's one of Lindsey's Digis. And then you open this up and oh my goodness, check it out. It is already filled with goodness in here. Here is a little collage, not much, just a little one with Lindsey's Digis. It says, "Hymn your blessings with thankfulness so they don't unravel." That is, I love that saying. It says thread here. Some more of the applique on the front. I made this little pouch here, and you open it up. It's got one of Lindsey's Digis, and it says, "Nothing makes me happier than a full bobbin." And you can put whatever you want in there. And it's got this beautiful applique. Now, I made some of these spool cards. I've got a spool card and some Happy Mail from Amy Love, and I'm using it as a template. That's how I made these. And it says, a quilt will your soul, and comfort warm your body. And you can journal on the back of it. On the back of it, if you wish to. Now, I've already have some beautiful things already in here. You will get this here, and I'm just going to go ahead and slide. Okay, I will have to wrap this back up, but I'm going to take it off because each one of these is a little tag. Here is one, and I will put all of this back together, but I just want to show you, and you can write on that. Here's another card, and that is Lindsey's Digi, and with a little button, and that's fabric on it. So let's. Like I said, I wanted to make sure I put goodies in this. Here's another one. It says, "Love is the thread that binds us." Lindsey's Digi, and some buttons, and you can use it in your journal, or you can just keep it in your box. Here's another one. And it says, "Easy steps in sewing for big and little girls." I cut this girl out and just layered her on here. I think she's just absolutely beautiful. I love this. Here is another one. This box was so much fun to make, you guys. I've never done a box like this. You have some trim here. into ruffles. It says mending, some pearls and buttons. Again, you can journal on this as well. And Lindsey's Digi. I love that Digi. It's beautiful. Here is some black lace that comes with it. And it says memories are stitched with love. I love that. And you can write on it. So I'm just going to set that there. I made a pin cushion. All of these pins will come with this. This here says a family is a patchwork of love. Let me fix this to where you can see. That is one of Lindsey's Digis as well. But I made a little knob with one of those Dollar Tree little clear rocks they got. A filigree piece in the back I got from Miss Amy Love. And then you open this up. I have an envelope in here. It says any day spent in sewing is good. I've got some thread in there as well, and a threader. And then you get some trends and stuff and some materials. That's all full of it. And then you close that right up. So this is my DT for February. Guys, this was so much fun. I loved it. I'm going to set this over to the side. I'm going to set that there, the bag, and bring the journal back in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I loved making it. It was a lot of fun. It only took me God knows how long to do, but I've enjoyed it. I really have. This is up for sale. The sewing box, the journal, everything in it is all up for sale. If you are interested, leave a comment below. I only do PayPal, guys. I would love to do friends and family. I can only do the US right now. I could do outside, but you know, for the moment it's just US. If you are interested in this is $120 for all of this. That does include shipping. Again, US only, PayPal only. If you're interested, get a hold of me on Facebook. Leave a comment below. I thank you guys for watching. Now you can find Lindsey's Etsy, her Facebook group, and her YouTube channel all linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thank you for watching. And I'm going to leave you guys, as I always do, with a goodbye, a God bless, and I will see you all again soon.